Nearly 70% of women say they feel exhausted, even inside their own homes. And the one room meant for rest, the bedroom, is often where the chaos quietly continues. So today, I wanted to walk you through more than 25 things you truly don't need in your bedroom, and honestly, you won't miss a single one of them. If your room always feels messy, or if something about it just feels heavy, this video might help you see the real reason why. It's not about doing more, it's about clearing the weight you didn't realize was there. I'm heading into my bedroom right now, and I'd love for you to come with me. If you're at home, maybe glance around your own space too. You might be surprised by how many things you've been holding on to that no longer deserve a place here. Let's start with the first group, and in many ways, I think it's the most important. These are the things in your bedroom that don't just take up space. They quietly take up mental energy. They sit there day after day, whispering to your nervous system that you should be doing more, or that you're somehow behind. Most of the time, we don't even realize how heavy they feel until they're gone. So here are 5 common stress triggers you may not even know you're sleeping next to. 1. Books, journals, magazines you haven't read. This one hits home for so many of us. Maybe it's a devotional you meant to finish, a journal you started 2 years ago, a parenting book your friends swore by, but you just never got around to opening it. These things were meant to help, but now they just remind you of time you don't have, energy you lost, and expectations you never quite met. Every time you glance at that stack, your brain quietly says, you should read that, you should be learning, you should catch up. Let's be real. Your bedroom is not a homework zone. It's your retreat, your exhale. If something makes you feel behind, just by looking at it, it doesn't belong here. You can move them to another room, or let them go entirely. But your rest is more important than your reading list. 2. Exercise equipment you're not using. This one's tough, I know, because buying that yoga mat or mini bike felt like a promise to ourselves. It felt like hope, but now it just leans in the corner, collecting clothes and dust and guilt. Every time you see it, you hear that voice again. Why aren't you using me? What's your excuse this time? That's not motivation, that's mental clutter. If working out at home works for you, great. But if it's not happening in your bedroom, that's okay. You don't need guilt in your line of sight while trying to fall asleep. Move it somewhere else or let it go. Free the space, free your mind. 3. Old clothes that don't fit or don't feel like you anymore. They're in your closet, maybe in a drawer. That dress you loved 10 years ago. The jeans that fit when life looked really different. We tell ourselves we'll wear them again, but each time we sift past them, something inside us shrinks. They're reminders of a version of us that's not today. And right now, your room should honor who you are, not who you used to be. You deserve a wardrobe that feels like a yes, not a maybe. 4. Shoes, slippers, or accessories that just sit there. When we're overwhelmed, more choices don't help, they hurt. Do you really want to start your morning stepping over 3 pairs of shoes you don't even wear? Did you need 5 robes or 6 scarves tangled on the door? The less we have to manage, the easier it is to breathe. Pick your favorites, the ones that work right now. Let the rest move on. 5. Extra handbags or purses that never get used. We glamorize options. We think more freedom, but more bags usually means more forgotten receipts, mystery crumbs, and mental clutter. And let's be honest, you probably reach for the same one every day anyway. One neutral, versatile bag might be all you need right now, and your shelf will thank you for it. These 5 things may seem harmless. They're not messy, they're not loud, but they weigh on you. And once you remove them or even just move them out of the bedroom, you'll feel it. That moment your brain takes a breath. That little ripple of peace. And that's what we're after, right? So what's the first item in your room that just needs to go? Now let's look at what's visibly taking up space, the clutter your eyes can't unsee. These are the pieces that might technically be in place, but they still make your room feel busy, crowded, or hard to relax in. Because even when everything is clean, a space that's visually full doesn't always feel restful. Let's go through 5 things that may be making your bedroom look heavier than it needs to, and how letting go can create calm in an instant. 1. Extra furniture you don't actually use. A second chair, a nightstand, you never touch an old dresser that holds nothing but random storage. We keep them because there's space. But more furniture doesn't mean more function. It usually just means more surfaces to clean more corners to catch clutter and less room to breathe. Ask yourself, do I use this piece regularly? Or is it just gloss there if it's not serving you? Maybe it's time to serve it an exit. 2. Too many lamps or unused light fixtures. Lamps can be cozy, or they can be visual chaos. If your bedroom has 3 different lamps, a floor lamp in the corner, and a string of fairy lights that haven't worked in a year, it might be time to simplify. Light should feel soft and supportive, not like another thing you have to dust or step around. Keep what you actually turn on, remove what you don't. Instant visual clarity. 3. Decor that's more dust than meaning. This includes trays, jars, candles you never light, bowls holding random things, framed quotes you don't read anymore. Decor is personal, but when everything is decorative, nothing stands out. Your eyes need rest too. Try leaving one surface clear, just one. See how that small empty space makes your room feel bigger. It's surprisingly powerful. 4. Fake plants that don't bring joy anymore. We love greenery, but fake plants age, they get dusty, faded, and somehow lifeless. If your faux fiddle leaf makes you cringe every time you walk past it, it's not adding life, it's stealing energy. Swap it out for a real plant if you can, or choose just one fake piece that still looks fresh and intentional. Everything else, time to part ways. 5. Too many linens and bedding sets. How many sets of sheets do you really use? One on the bed? One as backup, that's it. Yet somehow the closet fills with old pillowcases, off-season comforters, blankets we never reach for. All of that takes up valuable storage and adds another layer of mental management. Simplifying this one category can change the entire feel of your room. It's like turning down the visual volume. None of these items are wrong. They're not messy. They're not broken. But together, they make your space feel heavier. And when you're already carrying so much, you deserve a room that feels light. Let's be honest, sometimes things end up in the bedroom simply because we didn't know where else to put them. It's the closest flat surface. It's the room with a door you can close. It's the easiest place to hide something quickly before guests arrive. But over time, all those just for now items become part of the background clutter, and slowly the room that was meant to calm you starts making you feel even more behind. Here are 5 things that tend to get temporarily stored in the bedroom and why they're better off somewhere else. 1. Old papers, receipts, and random mail. They usually start as, "I'll deal with it later," a utility bill, a receipt, a permission slip from school. And before you know it, there's a growing stack on the dresser or a pile shoved in the nightstand drawer, just close enough to ignore but never really gone. These piles don't just take up space. They create open loops in your brain, tiny reminders of things you haven't done. Here's a better idea. Keep some small tray or folder somewhere else in the house for action papers. And don't let the bedroom become your office inbox. 2. Gift wrap ribbons and boxes you're saving just in case. You bought a cute box or got a lovely gift bag, and now it's under your bed or stacked behind the door. We often save packaging with good intentions, but your bedroom isn't a storage closet. If you genuinely wrap gifts, often create a small organized station in another room. If not, let go of the guilt and recycle what you're not using. Your piece is more valuable than a saved ribbon. 3. Instruction manuals and random documents. You know that drawer full of appliance manuals and product booklets you've never looked at again? Or the envelope of tax papers that somehow made its way into your sock drawer. These things belong in one labeled file outside of your sleeping space. If you need it, you'll find it. But you don't need it reminding you of taxes and tech setups while you're trying to rest. 4. Things shoved under the bed that you forgot about. Let's talk about what's under the bed. Old bins, off-season clothes, a waffle maker, a yoga mat you haven't touched in a year. It's easy to use that space for storage, and in small homes, sometimes we have to. But if you can't even remember what's down there, it's not helping you. Try this rule. Only store what you can name without looking. If it's forgotten, it might be ready to go. 5. A desk or workspace in your bedroom. This one's sensitive, especially if space is limited. But if you can try to separate your work zone from your rest zone. Why? Because when your laptop is 5 feet from your pillow, your brain never fully turns off. You carry unfinished to-dos straight into your dreams. If moving your desk isn't possible, set gentle boundaries. Cover it with a cloth at night. Power down all screens after a certain time. Let your body know it's safe to rest now. We all have things we just set down for a minute. But when enough of those minutes stack up, your bedroom stops feeling like yours. And you deserve better than a catch-all corner. You deserve a space that feels complete, not unfinished. So look around. What have you been stashing without even realizing? And what could you release to make space for rest again? We've cleared the clutter on the outside now. It's time to clear the things that mess with what your body actually needs: most good sleep. These 5 items might seem normal, they're common, but they quietly interfere with rest. Let's walk through them one by one, and you'll see what you can shift today, even in just 10 minutes. 1. Old or uncomfortable mattress. If you wake up stiff, sore, or tired, the mattress is the first place to look. Many of us just live with it. We tell ourselves we'll replace it someday, but you spend a third of your life here. If it's too soft, too hard, or sagging in the middle, it's affecting your body every night. No need to upgrade to luxury, just aim for supportive. Even flipping or rotating your mattress today can help if replacement isn't an option yet. Sleep is repair time. Let's not fight it with a bad bed. 2. TV in the bedroom. You're tired. You want to relax. Turning on the TV seems harmless. But here's the truth. Watching TV right before sleep actually keeps your brain in alert mode. The flashing lights, the voices, the movement, they all tell your nervous system, stay awake. If you can move the TV out of the bedroom, if not, set a cutoff no screen 30-60 minutes before sleep. It helps more than you'd think. Remember, rest is not the same as distraction. 3. Phone next to the bed. This one's tough but important. Scrolling before bed overstimulates your brain. Waking up and grabbing your phone, first thing, pulls you straight into other people's lives, other people's noise before you've even taken a breath for yourself. Try this. Charge your phone across the room or outside the room completely. Set Do Not Disturb from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. Let your brain breathe all night and for the first few minutes of your morning. 4. Too many options for pajamas and sleep gear. It seems small, but it adds up. Multiple robes, mismatched pajamas. 3. Throw blankets, 5 pillow options instead of helping you get cozy. It creates decision fatigue. When you're tired, you don't want choices, you want simplicity. Keep 1 or 2 comfy sets that feel good now. Keep 1 blanket that works year-round. The goal is ease. Quick quiet, no thinking required. 5. Harsh lighting. Overhead lights, cool white bulbs, even bright alarm clocks, all of these confuse your body. You need soft, warm light in the evening. It signals your brain to wind down. Try a low bedside lamp, a dimmer, or soft glow bulbs. Even just switching your nightstand bulb can shift the mood instantly. Bonus cover, bright power lights with a bit of tape. You'll be surprised how much calmer the room feels when it's not glowing at you from every direction. None of these changes are dramatic, but they make a real difference when combined. You don't have to fix all 5 tonight. Even one small shift like moving your phone or turning off the TV can help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling like yourself again. And that's the point. Your bedroom should restore you, not just hold your stuff. Your bedroom might look okay on the surface, but if you're still spending time wiping, sorting, or organizing things that don't actually serve you, it's not just clutter, it's a job. Let's walk through 7 things that might seem small, but quietly steal your time, space, and energy for no real reason. 1. Tangled cords and random chargers. You've got phone cords, speaker cords, maybe even something you can't remember what it belongs to. They're dusty, tangled, and always in the way. You move them, you wrap them, you plug and unplug them. But do you even use them? Keep only what you use daily. Label the rest and store them somewhere out of sight or let them go completely. 2. Old or broken electronics. An old Kindle, a broken lamp, a diffuser that hasn't worked since last winter. They just sit there. You keep thinking I'll fix it someday. But someday hasn't come. And in the meantime, you're still dusting it, stepping around it or feeling guilty every time you see it. Time to say goodbye. 3. Jewelry and accessories you don't wear. A tangle of earrings, bracelets with missing stones, hair clips you never reach for. They take up drawer space, clutter your dresser, and add one more thing to deal with. Keep what you wear now. Donate or toss the rest. Tiny things still take up brain space. 4. Lamps or devices that don't actually work. Maybe it's a light that flickers, a gadget that used to be helpful, but now it's just there. If it's not working or not getting used, it's time to stop taking care of it. Let it go, fix it now, or move it out of your room. 5. Perfumes, lotions, or beauty products you don't use. Half-used lotion bottles, perfume you've outgrown, samples you meant to try. They fill drawers, trays, and nightstands, but how often do you actually reach for them? If it's not part of your current routine, it's not serving you. Let your surfaces breathe. Keep only what you love now. 6. Old handbags or purses. They're cute. You used to love them, but now they just sit under the bed, behind the door, full of crumbs and receipts from months ago. You probably use one main bag, maybe 2. The rest, they're just taking up room. 7. Forgotten decor or fake plants. That dusty fake fern, that picture frame you don't even notice anymore. They aren't hurting anything, but they aren't helping either. And you still have to dust around them. Try removing just one item and leaving that spot empty. See how it feels. Sometimes space is the best kind of decor. These items don't scream for attention, but they slowly drain your energy because they still ask you to clean, decide, or make room for them. You don't owe space to things you no longer use. And your bedroom doesn't need to feel like a storage unit. Let go of what no longer serves you, even the small stuff, because small stuff adds up fast. You don't have to clear everything at once. Just removing one thing you don't use that you're tired of managing is already a win. Your bedroom doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to stop asking so much of you. In the next video, we'll go even easier, simple things to declutter when you feel stuck. quick wins that help you build momentum without overthinking. If this helped you breathe a little easier, like the video, share it with someone who needs a calmer space, and subscribe if you want more peace, less pressure. You deserve that starting right where you are.